What's up, guys? Dustin Warncke, the Outdoor Success Guy, back with another video on a bit of a road trip today, which I will talk about in a future video of where I'm going and what I'm doing. But that's a secret for now. I am being safe. Both of my hands are on the steering wheel. I'm talking while I'm driving, which I've not done a video in this vlog series or video log series or video series, whatever you want to call it, in a long time. Actually ever. I don't think I've done one while I was driving. But anyway, I'm being safe. I promise all you guys I am being safe. Got both of my hands on the wheels that you can't see here. Anyway, a lot to cover today. Just a couple of things I wanted to inspire you with. There's a young man that I have started mentoring here as of late, and he just kind of came to me frustrated the other night and said, "Man, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know how to start, any kind of movement. I know what I want to do, but I have no idea how to get there." I'm kind of giving him some direction, but I use one of Zig Ziglar's best quotes that I've ever heard, and that is, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." I'll say that again. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And one of the things that I've learned in my life, in the podcast that I've done, which my podcast is almost 4 years old now, in the video work that I do, and the articles I've written, and there have been many of those, and then also the eBooks that I've written, and I just released my fourth one this summer, is that, nobody's super at anything when they start. All right, most of the time at least. Nobody is like a rock star when they start. It takes time, but you have to get started to be good at it. You have to be started to be great at it. And the other thing I try to teach him, because he's young, but even if you aren't young, this is so true. Your best years are still ahead of you. Your best times are still ahead of you. Your best life is still ahead of you. And there's so much to be grateful for. There's so much to hope for in the future. There's so much to be inspired by out there. There's so many things that we complain and moan and cry and bleat and whine about in life that it's just so trivial. It's just so petty. And especially in America, where we have Wi-Fi on every corner, and we got Starbucks, and we've got, convenience stores all over the place, and gas stations, and all kinds of different places that we can go. When I'm on a road trip like this, I've stopped off at maybe 5 places so far and gotten gas, used the bathroom. I mean, there's places like that all over the place. We complain about the little minor petty things in life, and really major and minor things. A lot of us here in America do. But, I try not to. I try to take a heart of gratitude and thankfulness for the position that I'm at in life. And guys, nothing was handed to me to do anything that I've done. The ebooks, the podcasts, the articles, the stuff I've been really successful at in life have not come easy to me. I've had to learn how to hone that craft and hone that skill. But the thing is, you've got to get out there and start something. If you've got a movement you want to start, if you've got a diet or a plan, a game plan of some kind you want to start, if you've got some kind of goal you want to achieve, get started on it. Well, I've said that before on this vlog, is just really get out there and get in front of it, and don't procrastinate. I mean, procrastination is the worst nation in the world. What they say. It's kind of a cheesy quote, but but don't become a procrastination. Don't let your life do that. Just get out there and get in front of it and make something happen. And that's the thing, man. I've not waited till all the lights are green in my life. I've not waited till all the sun was out the whole time. In fact, the first 2 books that I wrote when I was writing my ebooks for the first time was during my darkest time of my life. It was during my depressed time. It was during the time that I was going through a really, really rough time, a really sad time in my life. And those books saved my life, I think. It's one of the things. That, Crosswater Outfitters, I've talked about a lot before. Support group that I had in my family and my friends and everything that were always keeping me through. But the ambition was still there to achieve, and the ambition was still there to strive and to go for it. And those books, that was Achieving, that was the Outdoor TV Show's Guide to the Industry and the Hunting Ranch Outfitter and Guides Marketing Handbook. Those are the 2 first books that I wrote. Writing them and creating, it's better to create than maintain. Remember that. It's better to create than maintain. Don't just kick the can down the road. Create something. And that's been grateful to me. It's been a great blessing to me to be able to create something for you like this video. and my books and articles and all that other stuff. But the whole goal, I do all of it, is for you. It's to help you. It's to help inspire you to go out and do great things. And in the outdoor world, it's inspire you to go out and have the best of the outdoors. That's why I call the podcast The Best of the Outdoors. But all those things being said, one of the things that really stuck with me is that, it's better to create. It's a blessing to create, to give to other people, and to give back. And it brings me back to Steve Gardapi's story of being shot down in the jungles of Vietnam in 1970 and being behind enemy lines and having a hopeless situation that his friend had to shoot his way out of the jungle and had a really rough experience. But this guy died on the operating table and comes back to life, has an after-death experience, and that video's on my YouTube channel for 2014. Just search Vietnam NDE on YouTube, and you'll find it. But basically, Steve said the only experience that he had in heaven that was sad when he went to see the afterlife and meet God, which is pretty cool, was that God's only sadness that he felt was the sadness that he feels like when we treat other people wrong, when we're hard on our family members, when we're hard on our enemies, when we treat other people poorly. And that's so true because, like I said, we're all impressions of God. We're all reflections of God in the human spirit form. And everything living is a reflection of God. And, looking at life like that, even though I hunt and fish and we do take wildlife and we do kill deer and we do, fish and eat fish and that kind of stuff. But those are things there for our consumption, all right? But when you really look at everything being a reflection of God, when you really look at everything being a blessing from God, if it's food, if it's water, if it is housing, if it's a vehicle, which I'm in my new vehicle today, all that stuff being a blessing, man, good things follow that. Good things follow that. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. And also, it's just, you're blessed to be a blessing. So don't forget that. No matter where you live in the world, you're blessed to be a blessing to other people. So the other thing I was going to mention before I close this video out is my latest ebook, Achieving Success in the Outdoor Industry, is free for a limited time. All you have to do is go on my website at dustinsprojects.com and sign up for my newsletter. Trust me, I will not spam you or anything like that. This ebook is 100% free. There's no strings attached to it, and it's more of an ebook about the success stuff that I talk about here, and just related to the outdoor industry, and more than it is about the outdoor industry and hunting and fishing stuff. All right, so even if you're not into the hunting and fishing stuff, and I know a lot of you guys aren't, you can still gain a lot of insight from that book on how to act on social media, how to respond, how to gauge success, how to build an audience, whatever the case you're looking to do in any kind of success you're looking to create. I think the book would help you, and it's free. So it's only about 44 pages, and in PDF forms you can read on your phone, you can read it on your iPad, or, your tablet, whatever. But anyway, you could download it for free there for a limited time. Dustinsprojects.com. That's dustinsprojects.com, all one word, no apostrophes or hyphens. And anyway, I really wish that book will be a blessing to you if you'd like to go download it, and it's free. And, the other thing is that the world we live in right now, the time we live in right now is amazing. We've not gone through any major crises the last 10 years or so, any major economic downturns or anything like that. I think we're probably due for one pretty soon because we've gone about 10 years without one. But that all being said, the computer that you hold in your hand, the phone, the smartphone that you hold in your hand, which most of you guys are listening to this on, is more powerful, guys, than the actual big computer that took up rooms and rooms that Ronald Reagan ran the free world with in the 1980s when he was president. And again, something we hold in our hand was more powerful now than what the President of the United States in 1980-something ran the whole free world with in a computer that took up rooms and rooms. All right? That's something amazing. We have an awesome time to be alive right now, guys. This is an awesome time to be alive. The innovations, which I see a lot in the hunting and fishing world, that we have to hunt and fish stuff with, catch stuff and shoot stuff with, the performance of everything, the integrity and the durability of everything that we have is just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. So anyway, that's what I want to leave you with today, is just that there's so much to be grateful for. There's so much to live for. There's so much hope. Your best years are ahead of you still. Your best years are ahead of you. And there's so much to be thankful for. There's so much to be grateful for. There's so much to be a blessing to other people for. Out of the blessings that God's given you, become a blessing to be a blessing to other people. That's what I wanted to leave you with today. Your greatest days are still ahead of you, and you don't have to start to be great. You have to be. You don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to be great to start. You have to. I just said it again. This is my last take. This is my sixth take of this video. All right. If you're still listening, you don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. Keep that in mind today. Thank you guys so much for watching, reading, and listening. You guys are all a blessing to me. And thank you for the support of these videos. Please share them with your friends. And God bless you all. Thanks for watching, reading, and listening. Have an awesome day in the outdoors.